All right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? I am Is There No One Else? And today's video, we're going to talk about this post that Gina Bruno did yesterday as of this recording, going over PvP updates. I'm going to read through it, provide my thoughts, obviously ask you guys your thoughts, all those other sorts of fun things that we do on this channel. But before we do that, I did a video yesterday and it was three things that I wanted to talk about. It was three different points that I wanted to bring up in a video and just kind of, get out there for you guys. And one of the things was, hey, I'm got a newer account on PC, and if I want to keep doing different gear and different builds and different content, I'm gonna need help with materials and gold and those sorts of things, because as you guys know, on PCNA things are a lot more expensive. It's a little bit easier to acquire gold right now, which means that the price of everything goes up dramatically. And so at least starting out, if you don't want to buy gold because you don't want to get banned, it's a little rough, and a lot of you guys know that. And so I really appreciate the donations, guys. Like, it's going to help a lot. Like, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. It wasn't easy for me to ask, and you guys came through. Like, you guys did way more than I was expecting, and you guys helped out a lot. You guys helped out a lot, and it'll help provide a lot of fun content. So I will do a video thanking all of you guys that have donated, and also, more fun stuff in the future. So thank you guys. Let's dive into this video and get this little sap story out of the way. So I'm wiping my tears out of my eyes. Hopefully you guys are wiping yours. No, in all seriousness, guys, thank you so much. So yeah, let's dive into the video. From Gina Bruno, she says, "Hi everyone. While all the aforementioned back-end work is still ongoing, including sourcing the new hardware for PC, EU, and console mega servers, we did want to share a couple changes coming to PvP that will be going in Update 35. This is from a thread from Matt Firer back in June, like mid-June, basically saying, hey, they're overhauling all of the servers. They're going to reformat them, yada, yada, yada. It's going to take all year. They're also going to be working on PvP stuff. This is just an update to that. I'll provide an entire link to it if you want to go read the initial one. And I think I did a video on it. So if I did, I will provide a link in the comment section to the video that I did on the first one. If you guys want to check it out, it was 6 months ago, so I can't exactly remember. It sounds like something I would do, but I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, so they're doing all these things. I provided a video last week showing that Rich Lambert came into Bis Lobo's stream and kind of said that these updates are coming, quote, soonish. So you'd probably... soonish, I don't know what that means, but soonish to me would be in the next couple months, would be my guess. But depending on how everything works, they don't have a timetable, so I mean, who knows what that means. So, but yeah, they're all doing that, and here's the updates for PvP. First, we're implementing some tech that will allow us to easily activate special battleground weekends without requiring any server downtime to start or stop. The plan will be to feature a single game mode over several days and also grant 25% increased alliance points while participating. We're going to go into each one of these individually. I'm going to talk about each individual one. This is awesome. I've talked about how doing events would be great. If you can do ranked Battlegrounds events, provide new titles, new gear, materials, whatever, I think that would be great. Bragging rights for Battlegrounds weekends would be awesome. Like, a lot of other games do different seasons, and you could do Battlegrounds type seasons, but have them over the course of a weekend. It's this, and then you can, the winner gets whatever. So that's a cool idea. Everything that I said, though, is not mentioned. It's just 25% increased alliance points while participating. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm hoping they do more. 25% increased alliance points. It's awesome as a standalone. If that's the thing to pull people in, it's not going to pull people in. It's not going to get other players outside of Battlegrounds to come want to do Battlegrounds. 25% is not enough. Mid-Year Mayhem is 100%. And so... in my opinion, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm happy for the update and everything. But this is just a brief blurb. And hopefully, all I'm trying to say is hopefully there's more. Hopefully there's more. But yeah, I was reading through some of the comments and briefly discussing it. React Faster did a post slightly below it, and he's a streamer on Twitch, and yeah, he brought up a good point. The last actual PvP content we received was in February 2019 when we got one single Battlegrounds map. It's been 3 years, almost 3.5 years since we've gotten a PvP anything. And so it's great that we're getting an update. It's great that we're getting something. But the bar for PvP stuff is very low. like nobody that does PvP right now is expecting anything from the developers. So yeah, like any update is good news, but at the same time, like in any other situation, if you were expecting, like if you weren't in the situation of being a player for ESO and you're playing another game, this would be underwhelming, right? It's just the bar is so low that this is, you know, it's like cool PvP updates. Like we haven't got these in 3 years. Awesome. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. And then outside of these recurring battleground features, we're also planning to increase the amount of experience you can earn doing various types of PvP activities within Cyrodiil and Imperial City, including killing monsters and other player characters or completing quests in these areas. We look forward to testing everything out in the PTS next cycle so we can officially kick these off once Update 35 launches. So increased AP, 25% more alliance points for the battleground weekends, increased experience that levels your champion points and your characters by doing quests in PvP. So I'm guessing it's the quests like probably town quests, probably kill all players, kill Templars, whatever, like those types of quests. And cool. I'm not saying anything like it's cool. Like it if you can incentivize more people to come in and give PvP a shot, that's awesome. But that's more what this is catered to in my opinion. It's newer players. You're trying to incentivize them to come and do PvP a little bit more. Most PvPers, outside of doing the daily quest to try and get like the quest coffers, you know, the daily gladiator rewards and everything, whatever it's called. Outside of doing the daily quests, which, you know, I don't even really touch anymore. I just forget to do it because I don't care. Like I just want to go PvP, right? And so I don't do them. I don't know how many of you do them, but most, I'm guessing most regular PvPers don't go kill monsters and they don't go do the town quests. They want to go in and PvP. And so from my point of view, looking at this objectively, not being angry or anything like that, it's awesome that they're doing stuff to pull in new players. I sincerely believe that. But if your target audience for this post was for PvPers, I feel like it misses the mark. And the reason it misses the mark is, like I said, I'm not trying to provide excuses. It's just, it's a blurb, and we're going to get more details. And if there's more details, I'll say, you know what? Happy to admit I was wrong. Happy to admit that I was extremely skeptical about this. ZeniMax hit it out of the park. I'm really hoping I get to say that in like 2 months, you know, eat my own shoe. I'm really looking forward to the fact that I very well could be wrong on this. But just this little blurb, like if you're trying to drum up excitement, it's not doing it, in my opinion. And so this doesn't apply to PvP players, like the regular PvP players. I mean, most people are going to look at this and be like, oh, okay. So Cyrodiil is basically Cyrodiil, but now I get an extra champion point a week or whatever. 25% is cool, but like I said, hopefully there's more. Hopefully there's a ranking system. We already have a ranking system for the card game. You know, we have ranked matches and everything, and the next logical step will be to do it for Battlegrounds. And there's been contention and about discussing MMR and Battlegrounds and everything because you don't want to cause griefing. But if you have it in the guard game, we should have it in Battlegrounds. It just doesn't make any sense. They're both PvP environments. They're player versus player. Like it's the same thing. So what's good for, what is that quote? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. God, I just dated myself. Doesn't matter. My great grandparents told me that, so I'm not old. Whatever. You guys can't admit it. Anyways, yeah, my overall thoughts are, let's wait and see. I want to see what's going on in the update and all that. The bar is really low for PvPers, and so an update is great. I feel like this doesn't really reach out to PvPers in general, and I don't think a lot of PV guys that do a lot of PvP really care about updates. They just want the game to work, and so that's what a lot of PvPers do in Cyrodiil and everything care about is when's performance coming to PlayStation, when's performance coming to Xbox, when's it coming to PC EU, and yeah, just same as it was last week, soonish, no date. We'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I wanted to get your thoughts, if they align with mine, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, that's cool. Doesn't matter. Like, we're all players, we all have different opinions on these things. I know the vast majority of comments will probably be a little bit more negative because, you know, PvP is in a bad spot right now. I mean, it just admittedly is. And so sometimes you just got to let that out, and you gotta move on, and that either means move on from the game or get over something and accept it for what it is. And so yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're excited about this, if you want to see more like me. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.